Erling Haaland was born into football. His father played in the Premier League. His destiny was written before he could walk. When he was just 3, his father's career ended after a brutal tackle. The family left England and returned to Norway. He wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He was the quiet kid who listened more than he spoke. While other kids played for fun, he trained with purpose. Every sprint, every shot, every breath. At 5 years old, he broke a world record for the longest standing long jump in his age group. Being Alfie Haaland's son meant expectations, but Erling didn't want to follow a path. He wanted to build one. At 15, he made his professional debut. Too young, too skinny, too raw, but the spark was there. Then came the growth spurt. Height, power, speed. His body transformed into something terrifying. At Salzburg, he exploded. Goals in the Champions League, hat-tricks, headlines. The world finally noticed. People called him a robot, a machine, a monster. But behind the numbers was a kid who just wanted to make his father proud. He chose Dortmund, not for fame, not for money, but because he wanted to grow, not explode too fast. He scored 20 goals in 14 games. Numbers that didn't make sense. Numbers that felt unreal. But even machines break. Injuries came. Pain came. Doubt came. He feared one thing, losing the speed that made him unstoppable. But every time he fell, he rose stronger, faster, hungrier. Then came the call. Manchester City, the club his father once played for. Destiny knocking twice. People doubted him. They said he wouldn't survive the Premier League. Too physical, too fast, too intense. He answered with goals, then more goals, then records. Silence followed. In his first season, he helped City win the treble, a dream even legends never touch. But behind the goals was a simple truth. He was still the quiet kid from Norway who loved football. People expected him to score every game. Perfection became a prison. Surrounded by millions, yet alone, fame gave him everything except peace. When he didn't score, they called him overrated. When he did, they said it was easy. He began to wonder who he was without the goals, without the numbers, without the noise. Through it all, his family kept him grounded. They reminded him he was human first, footballer second. He returned to Brine, to the small town where it all began, to remember the boy he used to be. He realized he wasn't a machine. He wasn't a monster. He was a man with a purpose. He wasn't just a goal scorer anymore. He was a leader, a symbol, a force. His journey isn't finished. His story isn't complete. The machine is still learning to feel. In the end, Erling Haaland's greatest strength wasn't his speed, power, or goals. It was the heart behind them.